Video I'm going to show you how you can build up your Kubernetes cluster from scratch. Uh, our starting point would be creating a VPC. The first step, we need to create a VPC from Launch Wizard. I'm going to choose the singles public subnet, and then I'm just using the default CIDR. I'm just using name as demo. For some static purpose, I'm just choosing availability zone as US East 1A. This is the first step for a starting point. We need to have a VPC because we are going to scope our cluster local. So create VPC. Okay, this has been created. The next step is IAM role. We are going to add an IAM role with the name of demo. I am just supplying it as a programmatic access. We need to supply some sort of permissions. First, we need to supply IAM full access. We need to supply the S3 bucket full access. We also need to supply the root 53 domain full access and the root 53 full access. Also, we need to supply VPC full access as well. We also need to supply EC2 full access. EC2 full access. These 6 permissions need to be there, like IAM full access, S3 full access, root 53 full access, Amazon root 53 domain full access, VPC full access, and that's it. We are going to create a user. This is named as demo. I'm just letting it open. The next thing, I'm going to create a S3 bucket. I'm just creating it as a demo dash upworks dash east 1. I'm going to choose the region accordingly. Create bucket. This is being created. Next thing, we need to create a hosted zone. Since we are working on the private as hosted zone, so I'm going to create it as private demo dot upworks, and then I will choose the scope as private. I'm going to choose the VPC in North Virginia, which is named as, I just need to verify that AF95 is the VPC ID. AF95 is the VPC ID. I just need to enable that as well. Next thing, I need to spawn up an instance by I can manage my resources. I'm choosing to have Amazon Linux. Free tier is available. I'm choosing the VPC in which I'm going to launch the Kubernetes cluster as well. Public subnet I'm going to choose. I'm also going to enable the auto assign public IP. 30 GB is free, so for management purpose I'm using 30 GB as free. I'm giving as a name as Bayesian demo. Now I'm going to create a security group, vsg-allow-ssh. I'm just limiting it to my own IP. You can use your own IP as well, and you need to allow the IP accordingly. So here I have already key. If you don't have key, so you can create it from here and download the key. I'm using the demo east 1 key to launch the instance. Meanwhile, that instance is being launched, so it will take a while, like 1 or 2 minutes. So I'm just waiting to get it back. Okay. So meanwhile, this being up, still okay, it's in the running state. We just need to copy the public IP, ssh space -i. What is the key pair name? Demoist 1. Okay. EC2 dash user would be the name. If you don't know the name, you can get it from here. Select the instance, click on the connect. You will see the username you can use. And next, I need to SSH to the instance. I'm just navigating to the root user. Just updating the repo. Very quick steps. Now I'm just installing the git binary. Now I need to get the repo URL, and then I just need to clone it as here. Then I need to navigate to the directory, and I need to install, I need to see the content. Here installer.sh is already there, so I just need to hit that. It will do all the rest of the stuff, like it will install the AWS CLI, pip, and KOPS binaries, kubectl binaries, and everything which are required to set up the Kubernetes cluster. We just need to copy the IAM keys. You can download. I'm just doing this for purpose, so I'm not saving it, but in either case you need to save that keys because it won't be regainable. It is asking me to supply the AWS key ID, and we need to supply the secret as well. Okay, default region is east-1. Now we need to supply the domain name which we created for this purpose. It's demo.upworks. And then we need to supply the bucket name which we create for that purpose. Now for demo purpose I'm just choosing one availability zone. You can choose multiple bias in that fashion. To avoid any additional cost, I'm just using one availability zone. Here we need to supply the VPC ID. That is the VPC ID. You can get it from here. Now it will be prompting for to generate the RSA key, which we'll be using to access the master. Okay, I did some mistakes, I guess. Okay, region is not specified clearly. We can just hit it again. It will do ask again us. We just need to supply the access keys again. Default region US-east-1. Okay, cluster name, route 53 name again the bucket name. We don't need to worry about much stuff. Availability zone US-east-1A, VPC ID, as this is starting setting up the Kubernetes cluster. You need to be very careful about the information you are going to supply. If we navigate to the route 53, we just need to see that these two records should be there: api.demo.upworks, api.internal.demo.upworks. Currently it is a placeholder IP. It will take around 15 to 20 minutes to get it ready. I'm just stopping the video here, and I will continue in the next video.